Exactly. So look, this is where. Okay, look, listen, Ralph. Now hear me out, because I don't be just saying shit just to be saying shit. Remember when I said
Us being in the hierarchy shit. Was we taught that, or was that already a part of the world?
no? This is handed down from our ancestors
From who? How do we know that?
because it's shown in our history books. Even whether these history books were right or wrong.
The hierarchy always been a hierarchy, bro.
But think about it like this, right? So this student, right? This student, I think, fuck, bro.
And
This
I
student,
say, but I only say that because even when you look at animals, it's a hierarchy to that.
yeah, but where's
The
where
way
we,
the way that they move, it's a hierarchy. So you
but
saying like this stuff was taught to us?
yes,
We from the beginning of time,
yes,
what was taught?
we were taught there's a king, a queen, and
Who the hell taught that?
the Egyptians, the Romans.
That part
We
is taught.
we all inherit at some point.
At the beginning, it was only Adam and Eve. It was no king and no queen. It was Adam
But
and Eve.
that okay, but that's the thing, right? If we sit here in these chairs and we be honest with each other, those are the allegations, okay?
Oh,
Those
so you're not.
are the allegations.
But you just made more allegations.
I did not. You can see the pyramids. You can see the fucking
How
the
did you know we made?
pharaohs.
I mean, did you
You
know
can
we
see the
made them for real or
pharaohs.
not?
You
We was
see the
told. We was told we made those.
nigga.
And you got aliens.
You see the Colosseum. You don't see aliens. You see the Colosseum. You see these mass structures that humans built back in the day. You
How you
see
know that
that
we built them? We don't. You don't know that for sure.
let me tell you, this is how we know. Whoever
I'm
wins
just
the
playing
war.
devil's advocate. That's all.
No, I got you. I got you. I'm just saying, whoever wins the war writes the history books. So just like when we was in high school, even though Thanksgiving wasn't told to us to be true, we were all taught Thanksgiving was for one reason, not the other.
Okay, so with it being taught, is it wrong or is it right?
It's wrong.
The hierarchy, is it wrong? Is it right?
I think it's wrong
Why would it be wrong?
because due to the fact that it immediately throws a who's better than who wrench in the system.
But is that more so how we look at it?
No. If I think
Because
that I'm smarter, if I think that I'm smarter than you, I'm not helping you get as smart as me. I want you to stay because I have a leg over you. I can do more things than you can because you're not
but
as
I
smart as me.
mean that don't mean that somebody is not as smart as you either. It just means you might be better at something than somebody. Just because somebody is
Right.
higher than you doesn't mean that they're smarter than you.
And that's what I'm saying. So
So
if a
my
king,
thing is okay, when you say it just automatically means somebody better than you. We're
mhm,
not really supposed to look at people like as if they're better or people are below us or nothing like that. You know, we're supposed
yes,
to be all kind of. But if you know somebody is a little better at something than you, it'd be probably smart for you to let that person do that.
right. But it's taught to us that the king, and then you can look at it just now as how it is in North Korea. If you are said to be better or more anything than who's in charge, or even in Russia, if
Like
you if
really,
or even in Russia, if you feel as though that you can overthrow Putin and take his spot, like if you think that you could be Donald Trump against Biden in Russia, you're out your fucking mind. So that's what I'm saying. At some point, that person that's on top always wants to stay on top, and he will do whatever he has
I
to
mean,
hold.
I think it's smart to have a hierarchy though.
I don't think so, bro.
I think so.
And if it is going to be a hierarchy, it can't just be one person. It can't just be two people.
It's not just one person though.
How is it not just one
I mean,
person?
because it's not just, even if you look at it from a government stance, it's not just one person in the government. It's multiple people running it. It's just you got a face, which is the president.
Correct.
So it's more than one person in that hierarchy. But
Right.
but even if you take it down to a household, the man is supposed to be above because he has to do what? This a new
And
day and age.
that's where your sentence, and that's when your sentence has to change, because the way you was taught that men are supposed to, when in all actuality the woman has always been in control of the house, because a man
No,
is
you're not getting.
serving that woman.
You're not getting what I'm about to say though. Because
Hey
at the
man,
end of the
no,
day,
I cut you off for a reason. You can
at the end
continue.
of the day, you can say that, but y'all kind of in serving of each other.
Hmm.
Because at the end of the day, the man is supposed to take care of the woman, and the woman are also is supposed to take care of the man in certain ways.
Hmm.
But you think we put in these shapes and this body type for no reason? We are meant to handle the heavy load. A lot of women don't get our body type. They're not
And you
like
see, okay, but hold on. And you see, now I'm glad that we could sit here and we could talk about this for real, because last time I was distracted and just trying to move on with the video. Okay. So women have been oppressed through society, and
oh, you
since
want to have this conversation.
yes,
You
since
don't
the
want to have
begin
this conversation,
I
man.
do want to have this
You
conversation.
don't want to have this conversation. Now, I'm
Women,
not going to disagree with you on them being
yes.
oppressed
Women,
at certain times. Yeah.
but even in their bodies have been unable to grow in the way that they could have. You get what I'm
But
saying?
how is no? But
We
see
we
now,
stopped.
no. See, I gotta stop you because
Go
now
ahead.
that doesn't even make sense.
It does.
Because now you're trying to say God oppressed women.
No, no, no. Men oppressed women.
We didn't
Men.
oppress. What does they body type and not being able to grow? That shit has nothing to do with us.
Yes,
That's
it
genes,
does.
bro. That don't have nothing
No,
to
no,
do
no,
with
no,
us.
no, no. It's not. No, it's not. Because if you look today, and you look at the body type of women that they're able to achieve in 2025, and you even go back 10 years ago, you will not find
Achieve what though?
women,
Okay.
because we want to say that we are, us as men, we grew, we were always meant to be the stronger, more, more structured, more stout human beings. But if you look at the way that evolution has started to take place in women, once they have freedom in order to grow and do, they are able to keep up and catch up to men. And in 2030, the type of women that we will be
But
living with,
keep up in with men in what? You have
in
to. You
in
got to be
all in
more.
all
You
in
got to be
all
more specific when you say these things because that's where the lines start. Stuff starts to get blurry.
in
They're not
all
in all.
in all senses that men, okay, so men are supposed to be stronger, men are supposed to be more brave,
They
hunters,
are.
this, that, and the other,
They
right?
are.
But as you can see in 2025, that is not the only thing that men are good at. Men can be in the kitchen, men can cook, women can go out, they
No,
can
that's
hunt.
not. But see, that's not saying that men or women aren't good at certain things.
Yes,
That's not saying that. But men are better at certain things. Just
they're
like certain
because they've
things when
done
it
it
comes to women.
longer. They've been able to do it longer.
Yes,
We
that is
stop.
true.
We told women
But you
that
gotta
y'all can't.
listen. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
It's just like black
But
people. Black
okay,
people
but
were not allowed to
at this
do
point
certain
in time,
things.
how they are oppressed when they can damn near do anything they want to fucking do.
I'm not saying that they oppress now, but I
Okay,
mean, no,
so
no, but wait. I will say this.
what I'm
No, no.
saying is they got the choice to do certain stuff right now and they don't choose to do it. So
That's not true.
certain jobs, certain women are not signing up to be in the motherfucking army.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
You got a few that sign up for that shit. It's not a lot of women signing up for shit like that. It's not a lot of women signing up to be on them construction sites, bro.
Jawan, because why?
Signing up for that shit, bro.
Because why? They're told that that's not their place.
They're not even being told that no more.
Yes, they are. They're still being told. Yes, they are.
By who?
By society. Women, you're supposed to.
They're signing up for this stuff. Some are signing up for this stuff.
Mm-hmm. And the more that they do it, the better they will get at it. Period. That's how we are.
All right, so let me see.
Men have had hundreds of thousands of years to evolve.
Right.
So women, and with technology and science, are evolving at an advanced rate in this day and time because we understand the human body more these days. Back in the day, it was taboo for you to be pregnant and work out. I remember I seen this woman. She was bench pressing. She was pulling press, like cleaning press, and she had a baby, and they were destroying her on the internet. Now, women do it all the time.
Do what? Work out while pregnant?
Yes.
That's cool and but what the fuck? Where are we going now? Where is this going?
I'm saying this is why I'm proving to you how women are different and more free than they were back in the day. We held women down. We stopped it. We stouted their evolution. If we would continue, if we live equal with women, if we live equal next to women, we don't get the same differences. We will see women the same height as men. This
is what they're not the same height.
They are the same height.
No, they're not, nigga. What do you mean by height?
Jawan.
You got some women that are tall, but majority of women are short as shit.
But would you listen to what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, I'm listening.
What I'm trying to explain to you is due to the.
You said we stunted they growth. Well,
yes.
You said man, because I didn't stunt no motherfucker.
Yes.
Bro. But you said man stunted their growth to where they're not as high as us. I get what you're saying, but when you start looking at women and you really start paying attention to certain shit, some of these women are not really that good as they say they are either.
But Jawan,
even with the freedoms that they have today, they still pick bullshit. Still do.
I'm gonna stick up for women all day. You telling a lie.
This
is not the truth. You singling out a specific. It's
nothing wrong. No, but see, that's where you getting it wrong at, because you got it. You making it seem like I'm trying to say that women aren't good.
Mm-hmm.
Women are actually great.
Yes.
Especially at the stuff that they're supposed to be great at.
And that's where that's where I draw the line. Because I feel like eventually I feel like
women should not be in fucking wars to me, bro. They shouldn't.
Men shouldn't be in wars. We shouldn't.
We shouldn't. But we still
should not be in wars.
But we already know what the fuck happens in this world, bro. We know what happens in this world. So we have to protect who? Most of the time we protect women and children.
No, why? That's not true either. That's not true either. Because we are also protecting men that don't want to go to war. Everybody is being protected. You don't want to go to war. I don't want to go to war. We're men. We have dicks.
Where did I say that we're not protecting men?
Jawan, there is a woman on the battlefield right now that's putting her life on the line for your ass.
Right, nigga, we're not even in a war.
Yes, we are. What?
With who?
Russia, Taiwan.
They at full war right now. They on the battlefield killing niggas.
My nigga, yes. We're in
When?
Iran. We're in several. We have our hands in several wars right
I
now.
said, is it? I'm
Mexico.
talking about as niggas is really on the battlefield right now shooting up.
Yes, bro.
When?
Okay, so
When did
look.
this happen? Because I missed something.
No, because this is why people jumped on Kamala's ass because
Wait,
she
wait,
said
nah. See, we gonna get into that, but because now we gonna end up going away from the conversation.
no. I know we this has to do with the
No,
conversation.
but
This
no,
has to do with the conversation.
because
She said that there are no American troops out at war right now, and they started sending videos of the droves. Well, then what the fuck are we doing?
oh damn, see, I ain't see that. But then damn, there you go, got a woman lying.
Oh my god, it had nothing to do. You have a Democrat. A Democrat line has
Look,
nothing to do with
damn,
what's
you got a
between her
woman lying.
legs.
But see, but the thing is, like, you try to make what I don't like is people try to make that type of shit a bad thing.
What?
If if you feel like a woman shouldn't be out there fighting wars and shit, or being in these type of masculine type of fucking jobs or something, that's a bad thing. Why is that such a bad thing? We not saying don't do it. To me, it's more so of a preference that, yo, I wouldn't want my woman doing shit like that. That's just
Because
me personally.
you
That's
was
my preference.
raised.
That's my preference. I just wouldn't want that for my woman. I don't want it. One, I don't want to sit here and think about the fact that if my woman was at war or a police officer, that nigga, she could fuck around and go get killed.
But it's a difference
I don't want
between
to think about that.
it's a
Me personally.
difference, and there's a woman out there for you. But there's a difference between saying that you wouldn't want your woman to, and women shouldn't be. But at the end of the day, men should not be at. Nobody should be at war. We're all humans. We should be working together to save this planet instead of fighting against
I
each
said
other.
before, but this is why I said, like I said before, I'm more so I have a religious background.
And that's exactly what I was about to say. Most of
So
these wars are because of just that religion.
no, I'm not even talking about the war. Like fuck that. It is what it is. Shit is gonna happen throughout life. It's nothing we can do about it. What I'm saying is, as far as like, I was raised on that type of shit. So me being the guy, the man, I'm the provider, the protector. So when it comes
Mm-hmm.
to women, when it comes to somebody like my mama, my sister, my niece, my nephews, like, I feel like I'm supposed to protect them, bro. This is my family, or this is people that's close to me. So I protect them.
So let me ask you this, right? If your brother was down and out, you would tell him, stop being a bitch, be a man, get your ass up and go do something about it. Or would you help him just as well?
I help him, and I will probably still tell him that shit too. Like, bro,
Exactly.
it's time for you to get your ass up. Yeah, you can have your moment just like anybody else can have a moment. But how
Mm-hmm.
long are you gonna sit in that moment? Now it's time to get up. Now you gotta go get it, bro. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not gonna sit here and just keep talking to you when you just gonna be down the whole time.
Yeah.
That don't make sense. So no, I'm gonna be like, all right, bro, you had your moment. Get your ass up and be the motherfucker I know you can be, because you already done it before.
Yeah.
Now it's time for you to get back to that. Because the problem with men nowadays, motherfuckers is too coddled, bro. That's why you got a lot of motherfuckers
Okay.
getting too
So
fucking all powerful.
so that's what I'm saying, Jawan. If we keep
You
coddling
about
these
to,
kids,
but you
no,
about to say
listen.
something ridiculous, because
If
no,
you
no,
keep coddling, if you
this
keep
is still
coddling,
all wait, this is still all in what I'm saying, bro. This is
okay.
still in this whole conversation, because most of the niggas right now, the boys, the little boys that's growing up,
Mhm.
most of the time these niggas don't even have a dad in their life, because they are raised by women.
Oh, it's
They're
nothing wrong
raised
with that.
in this. It is,
I was raised by women.
yeah, and it is. I'm trying to tell you, I was too, but I still had male figures in my life. It's certain things that women will tell you and try to show you, but they can't do. Only a man can really show you how to be a man, bro.
Hmm.
A woman can't teach you really how to be a fucking man, bro. They can't. They don't have that type of shit in them for you to be a fucking man.
Okay, but and that's what I argue against is being a man and being a woman. At the end of the day, we're humans. That's more important than being a man because most of the things that come with a man, like being a man, is stupid as fuck. Don't
Far as what?
stand, don't stand up when you're pissing. I mean, don't sit down when you're pissing.
No, you talking about dumb shit. That's not the type of shit I'm talking about.
I'm man shit. Being a man gets you killed most of the time.
A
It's
man ain't talking about no nigga. I don't know who was talking about that shit. The shit sound dumb. So you stand up when you pee. Don't sit down when you. I don't care about none of that shit. I'm talking about real life shit. This shit ain't got nothing to do with going to the bathroom, sitting down, and standing up. And that's just me keeping it a buck. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Like, it's things that my mama showed me, yes, I took from her, but it's things that my dad actually showed me and talked to me about that made me actually be like, no, this shit actually makes sense
yeah,
to for me to carry myself better as a fucking man.
yeah.
Something that your mom can't give you. Your mama sit here and be like, yo, treat all these women like motherfucking queens. All these motherfuckers ain't queens though.
But it's women out here that will tell you the same thing, bro. It's
Tell
women
you
out
what,
here that grew up in a hard life that's very similar to a man that will tell you the same
they
shit
not
that a
men
man will
though.
tell you,
No, it's not. And
bro.
it's still different, bro.
And that's what I'm
Because
trying to
yes,
tell you.
it's still different. Yes,
If you
it's
knew,
coming from a woman, but when a message is coming from a man, bro, it's different to little ass boys. They don't take it the same. And that's just a fact, bro. We don't take that shit the same.
I don't know, bro. Just from hearing like the way that X used to talk about his mom and the shit that she used to, and it's a lot of people that grew up like with just their moms that you get stories from them and they say the same things because yeah, she's not a man that's not able to teach you these certain things, but from the right woman you can get that same aspect. And that's what I'm saying. That woman was not held back by society normals. She was able to flourish in her own world to,
What woman we talking about?
I'm just saying, a
I'm
woman
saying what type
that
of woman we
has
talking about.
any woman that has successfully raised a boy on her own that turned him into a man.
What is successfully raised? I'm saying like what did the man become?
He 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 became a successful man. Like
Okay,
whatever you
what
would.
was successful? What's success? What did he go into to be successful?
No, I'm saying whatever you would consider what a man would do and what
Because
men do.
because even if you look at our race
Yeah.
and most of the people who raised by like single moms,
Hmm.
where do most of them go if they end up being successful? Most
What you
likely they in some type of sport or something.
not? I mean, not necessarily. That again, that's just another cultural and society thing that everybody in the hood. The only way out is selling drugs, playing
Okay,
basketball, or rapping.
so where do
That has
these?
nothing to do with.
Because we
But
don't hear them
wait,
stories. We
but
don't
that
hear the story.
has that's not true. That has not okay, that's true. That has
I'm about to say,
there's
what stories have you heard
that's
of
true.
certain men becoming successful without them literally? It's not a lot. We don't get a lot
There's
of those.
men
Maybe we should actually
okay,
hear
but
more of those.
hey, you're right. But this is why I just said, just like we have held women down for society has held women down for a long time, black people have also been held down by society for a long time. And now we as a community, black people are reaping the benefits, and I mean not the benefits, but we're reaping the consequences of that, because one, we're always raised to be the what's the word? The victim. We don't try to dig ourselves out. We blame everybody for why we are in that position that we are in.
Okay, so my question is, you said that about black people. Why isn't
Yes.
that the same thing for women?
How is it not the same thing? That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm
If
asking.
that's what I'm saying.
So,
If women were able
so
to,
are they victim? They had the victim mentality, right?
no, they don't have. They have the woman mentality, the feminine mentality. That,
If
oh,
you
I'm a
saying
woman.
no, listen,
Oh,
because
I'm
if
a
you
woman.
saying somebody is oppressed, right?
Yes.
Somebody has to be the what? Oppressor.
Yes.
So that would mean they're the victims.
Yes. For a long time.
So they have victim mindsets even when something is not
Yes.
actually when there is nothing happening to them,
Bro,
they're
you
still
hear
playing victim.
bro, you hear this shit. I'm a woman. I'm not supposed to open my own doors. I'm not, you're supposed to pay for everything. I'm not supposed to be working. I'm not supposed to be doing this. I'm not supposed to be doing that. You're supposed to be doing this. You're supposed to be doing that.
But yeah, that's once again that's for certain type of women. The problem is every woman think they deserve that type of treatment and they don't. So that goes back to me saying that all these motherfuckers are not queens, bro.
I understand that.
You do that for somebody that's your actual queen. You don't do that for these motherfucking slurs out here, bro. They don't deserve that type of treatment. And it's some niggas out here that don't deserve to get treated like kings either.
That's true.
So, and that's what I add that part because I don't want people to sit here and think that I just I'm going at women. No,
Mhm.
men get the same equal accountability when they come to me. If you a deadbeat, you a deadbeat, you a fuck nigga.
Yes, correct.
But the thing is with women, people are sitting here trying to pacify women too fucking much when they out here doing bullshit.
But that's what I'm saying too. If a woman was raised to know that she was more important than just her fucking body, that her mind, like when women were originally raised, that their mind was their most important aspect, cover everything else up because that's your distraction. This is what is going to drive you. That is the mindset that we need to continue, because at some point women found the cheat
I mean,
code.
I'm not saying
Fuck
that's
this.
not, this no, don't get me wrong. This
Fuck
is important.
this. Take this off. And that's your key to success.
But that's what I'm saying. Don't get me wrong, because the mind in a woman is important. It is. But
Bro, it was literally
the
when we were
most
younger,
important part of women is the fact that they can give people babies.
when
You
we
know,
were younger,
that is
it was
important. Nigga, we don't stay in this earth if we don't plant seeds in them.
exactly.
So that is the most
All I'm
important things that
all
they have about them.
all I'm saying is this whole masculine nonsense that we've created is just that, something that men, our egos, we hold on to because we don't want to understand that a woman can do just as much as we can and would be able to do even more close to what we can do if we would not have stopped them at some point to continue to grow. That's what I'm saying.
But see,
Women,
but the thing is, I'm not sitting here saying that women can't do what we do.
but they can't though. They can't.
I'm not.
Women are not as strong as men. Like a peak.
Wait, I wasn't done. I
Yeah.
was about to say that. I don't feel like they can't do what we do,
Mm-hmm.
but they can't do certain shit at the
Yet.
level that we do it at, bro.
Yet.
Because I don't care how you want to put it. They can't do certain shit at the level we do it at.
Right. But that's what I'm fighting for.
Because
That's my
because
fight.
I'm not fighting for none of this shit. Let these bitches burn. Let these niggas burn.
No,
That's
that's I'm talking about in this conversation that we having, nigga.
I was about to say I'm ain't no saving
Because
some of these motherfuckers.
because my what I've put forward on this table is women have been held down by men. They haven't been able to evolve fully. That's why they're not at an ability to lift 500 pounds, because we didn't let them. We haven't let them get that far yet. But the more you see women today, the closer they gonna get. I guarantee you in 2025, I mean 2020 something,
But you know what's wrong
or
with that?
20 what?
You want to know what's wrong with that? Because maybe it's like a biology thing or nature
Mm-hmm.
thing.
It is.
The more they become like that,
Yes.
the less attractive men get to them.
That's not true either.
It
Because
is
think about, let me ask you
because
this. Well, hold
because
on.
look, wait, hold on,
No.
look, because
Yeah,
a lot of men don't really want a masculine ass woman.
that's
And
false.
when it no, they don't, bro.
That's
They
false,
don't
bro.
because
I'm about to
one,
hit you with it. I'm about to
because
hit you with it. Don't worry.
one, when you got women doing shit like that, bodybuilding, this and that, they become
Mm-hmm.
extra masculine. Why? Because
Mm-hmm.
testosterone is starting to build.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas is not really attracted to fucking testosterone
That's
in women,
not
bro.
true at all.
How is it not?
That's not true.
If that was the case, bro, we'd be out here watching the WNBA. A lot of niggas ain't watching the WNBA. It's a lot of fucking masculine women playing basketballs. A lot of
No,
studs out there,
no.
fake great value men. Like, what are we talking? Like, I don't see niggas signing up.
So let me hit you. Let me hit you with this, right? So women used to be not attractive if they didn't wear certain clothes. If they were too presentable, they weren't attractive. Then, if women were too fat, they weren't attractive. Now, if you don't have a BBL, big ass fake tits, and this, that, and the other, you're not attractive. So I'm
That's a
saying
nope. See, that's why I gotta stop you because
this one,
you only see that type of shit online, bro.
but this one,
Niggas in real life don't give a fuck about no BBL that much, bro.
but what I'm saying is
You not
men.
sitting here determined if you gonna talk to a chick off of BBL, bro.
But she better look fine. Her wig better be, her makeup better be right. Her fucking
So you even
this,
bringing
that,
up
and the
that
other better be
you
looking
even
right.
bringing up that like it's still like you naming people women that niggas only really smack out on, bro. When
No,
I talk
that's not.
about when niggas don't really marry these chicks like that, and then if they end up marrying these chicks, this shit don't last. These niggas don't stay together.
So what I'm trying to explain to you is I'm just using these as examples. What I'm saying is as the times change, people's attractions change.
You feel like nah, what you saying
Niggas
is
used
people
to
just gonna settle for that shit because it's all
niggas
they have.
Niggas used to wear wigs back in the day. Motherfucker,
That's
what are we
crazy work.
talking about? Like big men used to wear big ass white wigs and get hella hoes. You go wear a big ass white wig and see if you get some hoes.
Shit, you might get some for real. The way this world is now.
That's what I'm saying. So the more masculine, because if I show you Jade, I mean, if you watch WWE, you see Jade. She married, she got kids, and her body is fucking amazing. She built, she got abs, everything. I'm very attracted
I'm
to
not
women.
I'm not saying some of them type of women won't have that, but you
Mm-hmm.
don't see that percentage being that high.
Because it's not that many of them.
It is a lot of them,
But the percentage to
but niggas don't really
them to
own them
not
that
them,
much.
what I'm saying is the more that we allow women in men's areas, the closer you will get women to men and vice versa.
But
So the
that's
crazy so
bad.
okay, so that's what I was about to say. So the more masculine women you get is going to equal out by the more feminine men that you get. And this is where we are today, current space of where are we going next.
And right now, what you say is this a good or a bad place?
It's to be determined.
It's bad.
Why do you think it's bad?
Because
It's only bad if
right now, you have a bunch of women out here, right, complaining about like it ain't no good man. What a good man.
you got just as many men saying the same thing in reverse.
Yeah, because we actually seeing how these motherfucking women are actually acting out here.
Okay, and
Just like
women are
women
seeing
are
how
seeing
men.
exactly. But look at who's raising this generation of men. It's not really, if you look, that's why I said, if you look at our situation far as the black community go, it's there were being raised by a lot of single mothers, bro. And they're not getting that male figure, and some of them don't have that male figure in their life to balance it out. So now you getting a lot of soft motherfuckers.
But I don't
A
see.
lot of soft niggas, a lot of soft men, a lot of emotional men, and this and that. Like, we get that because they didn't have that male figure. When you got the balance of both, you usually come out good as fuck. But when you got too much of one, you end up being slightly off.
The coolest weirdo.